You're here early. I'll show you how I make breakfast in this little kitchen without a coffee maker, an electric kettle, or a toaster. Let's get started. So the first thing before we do anything else is to get our coffee started. I don't have a kettle or a coffee maker. I just boil water in a small saucepan like this. So I'm just gonna fill up a pot of water and let's turn that on high. So I don't have a coffee maker, but what I do have is a little plastic individual cup dripper like this. What do you call it? Anyway, I have a plastic thing like this. So for many years, I would just put it on top of my mug and just make an individual cup of coffee like this. But it's hard to see and you can only have one cup of coffee. So recently I picked up one of these. So this is how I make my coffee. Place it on here. Then I take a filter like this and then pour coffee here. Fill up. Careful, it is boiling water. And so really this only holds about 2 cups of coffee. So sometimes what I like to do is pour myself a cup of coffee here and fill this back up. Okay, now that we've had some coffee, we can get on with the other things. Let's make the toast without a toaster. Let's push these out of the way. I'll move this over and get out a large frying pan. We'll heat this. Growing up in a Sicilian American household, I thought every time you turned on the frying pan you had to put garlic and olive oil in. But then I found out you can start a frying pan dry. And if you do that, you can put in a piece of bread on high heat and put it in dry. Let's give that a couple of minutes to toast on that side. Okay, so toasting nicely now. I might turn down the heat a little to a medium. We don't want it to burn. So that's looking nice right there. And so we'll toast it another couple of minutes on this side. But while it's hot, might as well put a pat of butter on it. Okay, it's toasting nicely on this side too. I think it's pretty good right here, so I'll take it out. Spread the butter so that's evenly coated. Very nice. And that's how I make toast without a toaster. Let's get to the omelet. In the interest of space, I reuse my frying pan to make the filling of the omelet. So put a little olive oil. I really like in Japan that you can get frozen spinach and broccoli for like $1 down at the convenience store. I'll add some frozen spinach, sprinkle of salt, crack of pepper, and give that a little stir. And cover that. Alright, so see already it's defrosted and cooked nicely. Let's take that out and set it in our little bowl over here. Okay, and the last thing to do is to get out a pan for an omelet. So we'll get out a small frying pan. I use this exclusively for omelets. Okay, and we have our spinach, our cheese, very important for an omelet, butter, and a couple eggs. So let's beat the eggs. start our frying pan on a medium heat. I like to loosen it just slightly. If you have some milk, put in some milk or milk product of your choice. So beat that thoroughly. Let's toss in our butter. Make sure that melts evenly. Now that the butter is melted, let's pour in our eggs. Okay. Give that a chance to set for a few seconds. Now that it's setting like this, we can put in our spinach. Put in the spinach and the cheese. All right, so we'll carefully fold over and then move it to the side like that. And dip of the omelet on the edge of the plate and turn over. And there we have a perfect omelet. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's put our toast next to it and our coffee. There we have it, our appliance-less breakfast. So we made toast without a toaster, coffee without a coffee maker, and then we just made an omelet. This is how I've been making breakfast for over 10 years now in a little kitchen. It's my favorite breakfast, so simple. No matter what appliances you have, there's always a way to make a delicious breakfast like this. So it's a little bittersweet because this is my last episode in this little apartment. I got my start here in this little kitchen. I've actually cooked in this kitchen for 9 years and I've gotten used to a lack of appliances. I had to learn to make everything with just IH heaters. I think it made me a better cook being in such a limiting space. I'm excited to be moving into a new place with my girlfriend, and I'm excited to have so much more space. I'm excited to cook with gas burners again. There'll be more of the Kate Gourmet coming up in a new kitchen real soon, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you from my new space next time.